Witaj na kanale Listen and Speak English, w kolejnym odcinku serii poświęconej utartym zwrotom, utartym wyrażeniom, czyli w języku angielskim fixed expressions. Utarte zwroty, utarte wyrażenia to utarty sposób wyrażenia pewnej treści w danym języku. My oczywiście będziemy przyglądać się za każdym razem kilku takim utartym zwrotom języka angielskiego. Ludzie posługujący się językiem angielskim na co dzień, w nieformalnych sytuacjach, w życiu codziennym używają bardzo dużo takich utartych zwrotów, utartych wyrażeń. Więc żeby rozumieć taki język potoczny, mówiony angielski, czyli jest to taki bardziej poziom już zaawansowany rozumienia tego języka, będzie nam potrzebna znajomość tych utartych zwrotów, utartych wyrażeń, więc będziemy się dzisiaj przyglądać kolejnym takim utartym wyrażeniom języka angielskiego. Zapraszam. Fixed expressions. Let's look at the first one. What are you up to? What are you up to? What are you up to? People say also, what have you been up to? Let's say with what are you up to, and let me give you an explanation. This expression means simply, what are you doing right now? What are you up to? Or, what is going on in your life? What are you up to? You use this expression either when you're seeing somebody regularly or not very often. You may also use this phrase when asking about plans for near future. Then you would say something like, what are you up to for today? In other words, what are your plans for tonight? What are you up to? In other words, how is your life going? What have you been doing lately? What are your plans for this weekend? What are your plans for today? What are you up to? Let's look at some examples. I was wondering, what are you up to? Okay, another one. What are you up to for the rest of the day? Right? Means the same as I would like to know what are your plans for the rest of the day. What are you up to? What does it mean in Polish? Co porabiasz? Bądź co planujesz? Let's look at the next one. Don't bother. Don't bother. Okay? We use this also with the verb and ing ending plus ing, right? So don't bother doing something, right? Let me give you an explanation and let's see what it means. We use this expression in two cases. First, used to tell somebody that they don't need to do something for you. For example, someone wants to bring you a chair, but you consider it not necessary. You may say, please don't bother, I'm okay. Second case is when you want to tell a person to stop trying something because, in your opinion, there's no sense in doing it. Don't bother. In other words, that's alright. Or, I'm okay, it's not necessary, don't bother. Or, there's no sense in doing it. Don't bother. Don't bother. Where one person is saying, I'll find it for you if you want, and the other one replies, no, please, don't bother, right? Another example, do you want me to drive you home? Don't bother, I'll take a taxi, okay? So, do you already know what does it mean in Polish? Don't bother? Po polsku znaczy to nie kłopocz się, nie zawracaj sobie głowy. To nie warte zachodu. Coś w tym stylu. The next one. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Okay? There are no variations, and let's see what it means. You may use this expression when you think that something is not very difficult to do or to understand. It sounds a little humorous and less boring than just saying it's not difficult, right? Instead of saying it's easy, you say it's not rocket science. In other words, it's not complicated, it's not difficult. Anyone can do it if they put some effort into it. It's not rocket science. Let's look at two examples. You're talking about driving a car like it's rocket science, but it's not, okay? Or another one, it may take some time and effort, but it's not rocket science, okay? It's not rocket science. Po polsku oddalibyśmy to takim zwrotem: to żadna wielka filozofia. Let's look at the last one. I'm off. What does it mean, I'm off? It doesn't mean that you're not working this day, okay? It is used when you want to inform somebody that you are about to leave, okay? It's an informal way of saying I'm leaving. If you would like to say where you're heading, you can say, for example, I'm off to work, I'm off to see somebody, I'm off home, or even I'm off to bed, right? So, I'm off. In other words, I'm leaving now, I gotta go, I'm off. Examples: my taxi's here, I'm off. Okay? So, since my taxi is here, I'm leaving, right? I'm off. Okay? Another one: after this, I'm packing my bags and I'm off. I'm off to work in half an hour. Okay, so I want to inform you that I'm leaving in half an hour and I'm leaving for work, right? So, I'm sure that you already know the meaning of this phrase. I'm off. Po polsku znaczyłoby to mniej więcej: będę się zbierał, lecę, spadam stąd, coś w tym rodzaju.